Friends, welcome to Girija EA tutorial. In this video, let us discuss the important international days in August month. World Wide Web Day. World Wide Web Day can be observed on August 1st. August 1st is the World Wide Web Day, marking the invention by Tim Berners-Lee of an internet-based communication system that changed the world. Second one, Yorkshire Day. Yorkshire Day is observed on August 1st. Yorkshire Day is a yearly celebration on 1st August to promote the historic county of Yorkshire, England. It was celebrated by the Yorkshire Riding Society in 1975, initially in Beverley as a protest movement against the local government reorganization of 1974. On 1st August, the Slavery Abolition Act 1833 was passed during the British Empire in 1834. William Wilberforce, a Yorkshire MP, had campaigned for the emancipation. Third one, International Child Free Day. International Child Free Day is observed on August 1st every year as a day to understand and support couples who have decided not to have children. It was started in 1973 by the National Alliance for Optional Parenthood. The organization was founded in 1972 in California to propagate and normalize the notion that people can choose not to have children. Celebration of the day was revived in 2013 by Laura Carroll. Fourth one, World Lung Cancer Day. World Lung Cancer Day is observed on August 1st. Since its inception in 2012, Lung Cancer Foundation of America LCFA World Lung Cancer Day has been observed every year on August 1st in order to raise awareness of lung cancer issues and magnify the need for more lung cancer research funding. This year, Lung Cancer Foundation of America World Lung Cancer Day message aimed to magnify the importance of biomarker testing for newly diagnosed lung cancer patients. Fifth one, World Breastfeeding Week. World Breastfeeding Week is observed on August 1st to August 7th. World Breastfeeding Week is an annual celebration which is held every year from 1st to 7th August in more than 120 countries. It was organized by World Alliance for Breastfeeding Action, the World Health Organization, and UNICEF. World Breastfeeding Week came up with the goal to promote exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months of life, which yields many health benefits, providing critical nutrients, protection from deadly diseases such as pneumonia, and fostering growth and development for the first time in 1991. Sixth one, US Coast Guard Day. Coast Guard Day is observed on August 4th. US Coast Guard Day is held every year on August 4th to commemorate the founding of the United States Coast Guard as the Revenue Marine on August 4, 1790, by then Secretary of the Treasury Alexander Hamilton. Seventh one, Hiroshima Day. Hiroshima Day is observed on August 6th to commemorate the atomic bombing of Hiroshima, Japan in 1945 at the end of World War II. The bombings killed over 2 lakh people in just seconds and injured thousands more. On August 6, 1945, during World War II, the US B-29 superfortress Enola Gay dropped an atomic bomb code-named as Little Boy on Hiroshima, Japan, resulting in an estimated 1,40,000 deaths. Eighth one, International Friendship Day. International Friendship Day is observed in India on first Sunday of August, but in US they used to celebrate on July 30th. The International Day of Friendship is an initiative that follows on the proposal made by UNESCO defining the culture of peace as a set of values, attitudes, and behaviors that reject violence and endeavors to prevent conflicts by addressing their root causes with a view to solving problems. It was then adopted by the UN General Assembly in 1997. In 2011, the General Assembly of the United Nations decided to designate 30th July as the International Day of Friendship. In India, Friendship Day is celebrated on the first Sunday in the month of August. Ninth one, International Beer Day. International Beer Day is observed on first Friday of August. International Beer Day is a celebration on the first Friday of every August, founded in 2007 in Santa Cruz, California by Jesse Avshalom. Since its inception, International Beer Day has grown from a small localized event in the western United States into a worldwide celebration spanning 207 cities, 8 countries, and 6 continents. From 2007 to 2012, International Beer Day was celebrated on August 5th. After 2012, the founders took a poll of fans and chose to move the holiday to the first Friday in August. 10th one, International Cat Day. International Cat Day is observed on August 8th. August 8th is International Cat Day, a day to celebrate one of man's most common and ancient pets. They have even been worshipped as gods. Well, it is not surprising. Cats are one of the coolest beings on the planet. They are independent, inquisitive, adventurous, have an amazing physiognomy and the power to heal by themselves, at least most of the time. It was created in 2002 by the International Fund for Animal Welfare. It is a day to raise awareness for cats and learn about ways to help and protect them. 11th one, Nagasaki Day. Nagasaki Day is observed on August 9th. On August 9th, 1945, the United States dropped the second nuclear bomb on Nagasaki. The bomb that was dropped on Nagasaki was codenamed as the Fat Man. It killed over 80,000 people. A US warplane named Enola Gay dropped the Fat Man about 1,650 feet above Nagasaki. It killed over 80,000 people. This led to Japan's unconditional surrender in Second World War. 12th one, World Tribal Day or International Day of the World's Indigenous People. World Tribal Day or World Indigenous Peoples Day is observed on August 9th. This day is celebrated to acknowledge the contributions of tribal communities make towards world issues. The day recognizes the first meeting of the United Nations Working Group on Indigenous Populations in Geneva in 1980. It has been celebrated every year since 1994 in accordance with the declaration by the United Nations. 13th one, World Biofuel Day. World Biofuel Day is observed every year on 10th August to celebrate awareness about the importance of non-fossil fuels as an alternative to conventional fossil fuels. This day also honors the research experiments by Sir Rudolf Diesel, who ran an engine with peanut oil in the year 1893. His research experiment had predicted that vegetable oil is going to replace fossil fuels in the next century to fuel different mechanical engines. The World Biofuel Day is being observed by the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas since 2015. 14th one, World Lion Day. World Lion Day is observed on August 10th. World Lion Day on August 10th aims to raise awareness about the plight faced by lions. The first World Lion Day came into being in 2013. It was headed by Derek and Beverly Jobart, a couple who are passionate about preservation and wildcats. After realizing that lion populations have drastically decreased worldwide, the Jobarts approached National Geographic for the brand's help. Forming a partnership with them, the couple came up with the Big Cat Initiative in 2009. The Big Cat Initiative's main goal would be to protect and preserve the remaining lion species in the world. 15th one, International Youth Day. International Youth Day is observed on 12th August. International Youth Day is an awareness day designated by the United Nations. The purpose of the day is to draw attention to a given set of cultural and legal issues surrounding youth. The first International Youth Day was observed on 12th August 2000. 16th one, World Elephant Day. World Elephant Day is observed on August 12th. World Elephant Day is an international annual event on August 12th dedicated to the preservation and protection of the world's elephants. Conceived in 2011 by Canadian filmmaker Patricia Sims and Michael Clark of Canage West Pictures and Sivaporn Dardarananda, Secretary General of the Elephant Reintroduction Foundation in Thailand. It was officially founded, supported, and launched by Patricia Sims and the Elephant Reintroduction Foundation on August 12, 2012. Since that time, Patricia Sims continues to lead, support, and direct World Elephant Day, which is now recognized and celebrated by over 100 wildlife organizations and many individuals in countries across the globe. 17th one, International Left-Handers Day. International Left-Handers Day is observed on August 13th. International Left-Handers Day is an international day observed annually on August 13th to celebrate the uniqueness and differences of left-handed individuals. The day was first observed in 1976 by Dean R. Campbell, founder of Left-Handers International Inc. International Left-Handers Day was created to celebrate sinistrality and raise awareness of the advantages and disadvantages of being left-handed in a predominantly right-handed world. 18th one, World Organ Donation Day. World Organ Donation Day is observed on 13th August. Every year on August 13th, World Organ Donation Day is observed worldwide. This day, as the name indicates, is aimed at spreading awareness about organ donations and also looks to debunk various misconceptions that are associated with donating organs. People are encouraged to donate their healthy organs once they die, as this would ensure a healthy, happy life for millions of people who are living with chronic illness. India has its own organ donation day on November 27th. 19th one, Pakistan's Independence Day. Pakistan's Independence Day, observed annually on 14th August, is a national holiday in Pakistan. It commemorates the day when Pakistan achieved independence and was declared a sovereign state following the end of the British Raj in 1947. 20th one, Bennington Battle Day. Bennington Battle Day is observed on August 16th. Bennington Battle Day is a state holiday unique to Vermont, commemorating the victory of American and Vermont forces over British forces at the Battle of Bennington during the American Revolutionary War in 1777. The holiday's date is fixed, occurring on August 16th every year. 21st one, Indonesian Independence Day. Indonesian Independence Day is observed on August 17th. 22nd one, World Photograph Day. World Photograph Day is observed on August 19th. Every year on August 19th, World Photography Day celebrates the art, craft, science and history of photography. The day also encourages the photographers from around the globe to share a single photo that encapsulates their world. 23rd one, World Humanitarian Day. World Humanitarian Day is observed on August 19th. World Humanitarian Day is an international day dedicated to recognize humanitarian personnel and those who have lost their lives working for humanitarian causes. It was designated by the United Nations General Assembly as part of a Swedish-sponsored GA resolution and set as 19th August. It marks the day on which the Special Representative of the Secretary General to Iraq, Sergio Vera de Mello, and 21 of his colleagues were killed in the bombing of the United Nations headquarters in Baghdad. 24th one, World Mosquito Day. World Mosquito Day, observed annually on 20th August, is a commemoration of British doctor Sir Ronald Ross's discovery in 1897 that female Anopheline mosquitoes transmit malaria between humans. 25th one, World Senior Citizen Day. World Senior Citizens Day is observed on August 21st. World Senior Citizens Day is celebrated on 21st August each year. The celebration took place for the first time in 1991. The day is intended to increase awareness of the factors and issues that affect older adults, such as health deterioration and elder abuse. This is also a day to recognize and acknowledge the contributions of older people to society. 26th one, International Day for Victims of Acts of Violence based on religion or belief. International Day of the Victims of Acts of Violence based on religion or belief is observed on August 22nd. The General Assembly, in its resolution, designated 22nd August as the International Day commemorating the victims of acts of violence based on religion or belief, recognizing the importance of providing victims of acts of violence based on religion or belief and members of their families with appropriate support and assistance in accordance with applicable law. 27th one, International Day for the Remembrance of the Slave Trade and its Abolition. International Day for the Remembrance of the Slave Trade and its Abolition is observed on August 23rd. The International Day for the Remembrance of the Slave Trade and its Abolition is an international day celebrated August 23rd of each year. The day designated by UNESCO to memorize the transatlantic slave trade. 28th one, International Dog Day. International Dog Day is observed on August 26th. It is celebrated on 26th August to pay tribute to these incredible animals who work selflessly to bring comfort, keep us safe, and save lives. The day also helps to recognize the number of dogs that must be rescued every year from pure breed rescues, and public shelters. 29th one, Women's Equality Day. Women's Equality Day is observed on August 26th. The US Congress designated August 26th as Women's Equality Day. The date was selected to commemorate the 1920 ratification of the 19th Amendment to the Constitution granting women the right to vote. This was the culmination of a massive, peaceful civil rights movement by women that had its formal beginnings in 1848 at the world's first Women's Rights Convention in Seneca Falls, New York. The observance of Women's Equality Day not only commemorates the passage of the 19th Amendment but also calls attention to women's continuing efforts toward full equality. 30th one, International Day Against Nuclear Test. International Day Against Nuclear Test is observed on August 29th. On 2nd December 2009, the 64th session of the United Nations General Assembly declared 29th August the International Day Against Nuclear Test by unanimously adopting resolutions. The resolution calls for increasing awareness and education about the effects of nuclear weapon test explosions or any other nuclear explosions and the need for their cessation as one of the means of achieving the goal of a nuclear weapon-free world. The resolution was initiated by the Republic of Kazakhstan together with a large number of sponsors and co-sponsors with a view to commemorating the closure of the Semipalatinsk nuclear test site on 29th August 1991. 31st one, World Water Week. World Water Week is observed on last week of August. World Water Week is held the last week of August every year and was initially part of a public water festival in the Swedish capital Stockholm. It was started in 1991. This event is now the leading annual conference on global water issues. World Water Week 2002 will be held on the theme Seeing the Unseen, the Value of Water, and is built on a global need to not only see but to understand and more importantly value water. It is organizing by the Stockholm International Water Institute. The World Water Week 2002 theme will be captured in three main perspectives: the value of water for people and development, the value of water for nature and climate change, and the financial and economic value of water. 32nd one, International Day of the Victims of Enforced Disappearances. International Day of the Victims of Enforced Disappearances is observed on August 30th. On 21st December 2010, by its resolution, the United Nations General Assembly expressed its deep concern about the increase in enforced or involuntary disappearances in various regions of the world, including arrest, detention, and abduction. When these are part of or amount to enforced disappearances, and by the growing number of reports concerning harassment, ill treatment, and intimidation of witnesses of disappearances or relatives of persons who have disappeared. By the same resolution, the Assembly welcomed the adoption of the International Convention for the Protection of All Persons from Enforced Disappearances and decided to declare 30th August the International Day of the Victims of Enforced Disappearances to be observed beginning in 2011. 33. Malaysia Independence Day. Malaysia Independence Day is observed on August 31st. August 31st is the official Independence Day of Malaysia. It commemorates the Malaysian Declaration of Independence of 31st August 1957 and is defined in Article 160 of the Constitution of Malaysia. The day is marked by official and unofficial ceremonies and observances. 34th one, World Sanskrit Day. World Sanskrit Day is observed on Shravana Purnima. World Sanskrit Day is also known as Vishwa Samskrita Dinam, is an annual event focused around the ancient Indian language of Sanskrit that incorporates lectures about the language and is aimed to promote its revival and maintenance. It is celebrated on Shravana Purnima, that is the full moon day of the Shravana month in the Hindu calendar. The Sanskrit organization Samskrita Bharati is involved in promoting the day. Guys, if you feel this video is helpful to you, like my video and share this video to all your friends, and for more videos subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.